So, all of my old Empyreans, I'm glad you were able to attend this meeting with me. This meeting is very important. Yes, I know I'm not president and I'm just a mutated human, but I'm still allowed to call meetings. Anyways, the black team has been very aggressive lately. What do you think we should do about it? I don't know. Oh yeah, I also brought my kid to work. Hello, mister. And I think what we should do about it is we should probably destroy the border and just put water along it. Hey, your son actually has a good idea. Yeah, my son always has good ideas. Anyways, what should we do? Please stop talking like that, Gerald. Okay. But I think what we should do is, well, I agree with the kid, but at the same time, we need to put up military on the other side of it. We need to have fences, gates that are about 5 feet wide. We cannot have the black team getting through us. But what about the height? Oh, the height? The height will be about 100 feet up. Okay, sir, but also, don't they just have, like, planes? That's why we have That's why we have invented a new thing called the Destroyer. It's basically a drone with a bunch of G-Wings on it. Do you think our plan is gonna work? Yeah. Anyways, I think we will be able to win any possible war against the black team. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of Wixo. I hope you all like today's episode. Anyways, let's get straight into the scenario. So as you saw from the front, what the old Empyreans are officially doing is they are making them not even border each other anymore. So the old Empyreans are making a literal river border. However, this river border isn't that. Anyways, as you heard, they also are putting up tons of military upon there. So they can officially be safe from the black team for now. Anyways, the next thing that's going to happen is actually about Italy. You see, Italy doesn't think that they have been getting enough land. And Italy can't get any land from Africa because the black team had all the land. Germany can't get any more land from Europe, so they can't go there. And also, Germany is their ally. They aren't going to leave their alliance. So, what do? They decide to deal with the country of Norway. And And this also brings their ally, Germany, into the war. So, the first thing that happens is forces from, Italy go into Norway. They only want the coast of Norway. That's it. So, Norway hears that. They hear what they say, and they agree at one cost. They let them go through their forces being friendly. And Italy accepts that, since they have nothing. Anyways, the next thing that happens is the German annexation of France. They have enough land. They have way much enough land. However, they want more. So they straight up annex France for more land. They annex a puppet just so they can gain more land. That just shows how expansive Germany is. So, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is, there isn't that much countries left in the world. And almost every country in the world is in an alliance. Rather it's economic, rather it's militaristic. Almost every single country is in an alliance. So, there is going to be a country forming an alliance, and that country is India. Yep, India is going to form an alliance with another country. This alliance, since there is no Circle Alliance, will be the Circle Team. And members of the Circle Team include the nation of India, South China, and the Philippines. Next thing that I'm going to talk about is, let me say their name fully. The next thing I'm going to talk about is actually Oceania, which is like what I like to call this country. So, Oceania will have 3 countries at war with it at the same time. And those countries are the Black Team, America, and the Old Empire. You can always count on their capital to be the most powerful capital. But, anyways, the first thing that they do is they surrender to the Old Empire, because they're simply just too strong. Nah, I'm just joking. The Old Empire will begin to zoom into Australia, also using something that hasn't been used for a while, because they heard about the portal technique from the Black Team. Nah, I'm just joking. The portal gun technique is not from the Black Team. Am I saying that America doesn't win the war? the United States of the world? Am I saying that they don't win the war? Maybe, maybe not. It's up to your theorizing. Anyways, America. But America will be the next country that I'm going to show for attacking. Anyways, the old empire will attack on this side too. It seems like they're heavily focused on the northern areas, linking up with their other claim and starting to expand into them. And also, by this time, it is not 2064 at all. It's not even in the 2070. So, the second country that's to attack Australia is America from this side. America is starting up to get some more land. Nice for America. More like America. Okay, I'm never doing that again. Anyways, America takes control of a lot of land of Australia. And the next country to attack, which might be the last, might not be the last. Who knows if it's the last or not? Oh no. I think I know what this means. A race time! Yeah, I basically just dropped a nuke right there. Anyways, this island is captured by the black team, and within a matter of days, this whole entire area is already under the black team's control. This just shows that the black team is so strong that they can, take stuff in like one day. This, by the way, is only hour 1 of the war. And let me just tell you how many hours this war actually takes. Okay, so the war approximately takes... Let me think of the time. What was that noise? Anyways, the time of the war is 3 hours. Yeah, this war is taking 3 hours. I'm not joking. 3 hours. And the country that will do the most, actually, you're just going to have to find out the country that did the most. And America is smart. They know this country started over on New Zealand. So they go over here, take the capital, and erase their history. Nah, I'm just joking. Anyways, this is more like what would happen. Anyways, wrong color. There. Old Empire, take capital, done. They take the whole entire land of the capital. And that is only on hour 2. Hour 3 is when everything heats up. Everything on hour 3 is crazy. America, well, not America, but the old empire just lets their troops go ham. And by go ham, I mean this. Roll troops, you made hideous borders. Why does the borders look like this? So, they try to make the troops have like a cleaner like area, and they take some area down here, And it looks like that the Old Empire does the heaviest hit on, well, you know. And I'm not trying to mean it in a sus way. And there will be only one area left after I, show what just happened. So, well, the black team is also able to get some land. And the black team troops don't make the land that they capture hideous. Except for over here. These are some hideous borders. Yeah, the reason why is because the Old Empire literally made their borders not so hideous up there. And at this point, America has taken over a bunch of the land. And by a bunch, I mean almost all of the land left. Okay, so America only leaves some land left. And they tell them this: build a city there. That will be your new borders for eternity. Unless I decide to invade you again. And they realize this. So they make their capital as close to the coastline as it could possibly be. So, the land there has a decent temperature, but this is what the end of the the end of the peace treaty looks like. Yeah. It's basically take the land that your troops gained. That's basically what it is. Same. So, there is one country I want to talk about, though. It is this series is Japaria. Japaria is getting invaded by the country of North China. And North China invades some land. And it seems like they're going good. Until they realized that was all fake. And they were just letting them feel comfortable. They zoom in and take land right here. They go straight to the capital city and capture it. The capital city is now captured. They surrender. Now, the Japanese are feeling generous today. Well, the day that war sparked on. And also, that was a one-day war. Why? Because the troops here are just so... the troops here are just, so new to their job that they aren't even that good at their job. And tons of those soldiers were destroyed by Japarian forces. However, they feel generous. They take this area, but what's generous? They give them this island right here, and also some Japarian land. So, out of this peace treaty, both got some good amounts of land. However, one obviously got more and better amounts of land. And there will be one more event for today. And that final event will be about Germany again. Nah, I'm just joking. Not about Germany, but about Russia. Russia has seen what the Germans are doing. So they say something to their puppets and to all of the Baltic countries. Join me, or else you will be tormented for the rest of your lives in Germany. And that was good enough to make them join Russia. So yeah, I hope you all liked today's YouTube video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And before we end this video, I just want to say I have no ideas for an end credit scene, so there won't be one. So bye guys.